Greetings, YouTube. Behind the scenes, I have been hearing lately that Human Torch is trash. He is garbage. He's overrated. All this other shady stuff. And I just don't get that perspective at all. But you know who else doesn't get that perspective at all? A guy by the name of J_C21. You see, he has already taken his Awakened 5-star Human Torch to rank 3. And he wants to show you why he loves this 5-star Human Torch so much. Mine's at rank 3, but isn't Awakened. Now, that doesn't mean you still can't stack Incinerate damage for days, but I don't think I'm going to take him any further than rank 3 at the moment. And I just wanted to show you what he saw, because he loves Human Torch. In fact, he views him as a Mystic Slayer of sorts. And so we're going to check out this video now, and you can see, yeah, you get the class advantage, but there's no boosts. There's no suicides. He wanted to point that out on the go. And then notice Juggernaut does not trigger Unstoppable at the beginning of the fight. And he is in that Flame On Super Saiyan mode, so yeah, that helps. But he's just building those smoldering charges to max temperature. And check out, we're up to 14 now, 15, 17. The smolder, let him smolder away. So he's just blocking. He's just blocking and building them up. And that's it. Staying in the corner. Now he's at 23, 24. Took an uppercut to the face. Not ideal. But still, he's going to get eventually to 32. He's at Shaq's number. Now, obviously, could have evaded some heavies better or used the Stand Your Ground Mastery. It has gotten me out of a pickle from time to time. But check this out. Most of the fight is just him building to 40 plus. Now, yes, the uppercut's not great. But now he's going to bust out that Special 3, which I still think is the most beautiful animation in the game. Supersonic Explosion. And look at that damage tick away. Unbelievable. There are so many numbers ticking away, it's hard to even follow them with your keen eye. And yeah, from here, it's just stacking that Incinerate and having fun. And really the only mistakes he made was to not evade that heavy attack. But other than that, he's at 53, 54 smolder charges. And he's just doing work. Getting that stun in. Causing just a plethora of damage. And staying at max temperature for the most part as well. And that's what I love about Human Torch. You just see so much damage tick away. Even if you don't have the smolder charges up. And so yeah. Will this work in every fight? Of course not. But no champ is perfect in every fight. But regardless, even especially for the people who say he's trash, like there's just so many champs that couldn't do that, right? That wouldn't be able to take down Jugs, especially in 2 minutes. And really, when you consider that half the time in the video was just spent blocking, really the amount of damage that was needed to take Juggernaut down once he reached that level was, I don't know, 45 seconds to a minute. So, yeah, I'm not saying he's quote-unquote God tier. I'm not saying he is the best of the best, but he is certainly not trash. And I feel like so often, and I'm just as guilty about this as anyone else, so, I'm not going to try to throw stones at my own glass house. But in general, oftentimes when we talk about champs being trash, we aren't talking about the specific situations that they can be good. And yes, there are exceptions. Certainly we know that champs like Hulkbuster and Colossus are long overdue, but I still see people saying Loki's trash, and I don't get that at all, right? Even for newer players, I can't tell you how many people over the last 2 years that I've had my channel have messaged me saying, Prof, I know he doesn't hit very hard, but my OG Awakened Iron Man or my Superior Iron Man is an Alliance Quest beast. I have saved so many potions and revives thanks to that Arc Overload. And so, yeah, if you've got champs that have great regeneration or champs that can stack debuffs, you are at an advantage. And the reason why I truly believe this, why you get to bring 5 people in a main event quest attack, is because Kabam designed the game to sort of be like, kind of reminds me of Pokemon or Rock, Paper, Scissors, where each champ in each class has certain advantages, and so you want a variety of classes and synergies and skills and immunities, because you aren't supposed to have one champion that's like the Swiss Army knife of everything. You're probably supposed to have a balance where each champion has a specific purpose. Now, of course, there are certain champs that break the game at times, like especially Ghost, if you know how to play her. But in general, for the average player that doesn't have a rank 2 6-star Ghost or a rank 5 65 Ghost or someone else that has the skill to do it, you want to bring in somebody like Human Torch at times that can be just great for certain usages. And I think Ronan also proves that about 2 to 3 times a year with Event Quest bosses, just how valuable he can be. So there you have it, YouTube. Human Torch is being disrespected, and he's saying, you know what, fam, I'm lit. Is that an outdated phrase that probably is going to be even more outdated after I said it? Yes. Is that a weird way to end this video? Yes, even more. But guess what? That's totally how this video is going to end.